Hi everybody, this is English today and we're thinking about the past tense. We've been doing autobiography writing, so I've been writing about myself and you will be writing about yourself, and that's all about things that have happened. Today's lesson is a follow along with, so you need your English book and your pencil, and you need some time to go through this video and complete your own answers along with me. So go and get a pencil, go and get your English book, pause the video and press play as soon as you're ready. Okay, hopefully you're all set, you're all ready for today's English. We are writing in the past tense. Now some of you might be sitting at home scratching your head thinking, what's the past tense? And that's fine. The past tense is what we use when we're writing about things that have already happened. Now you use this all the time. So you'll see some of these examples and you'll be like, oh, I knew that, and that's great. We're going to practice writing in the past tense today because there are some parts that people find tricky. Okay. So we use the past tense to write about things that have already happened. A good way to think of it is to use these phrases, and this will help you make the past tense. So if you start a sentence with yesterday, then everything after that will probably be in the past tense. Yesterday, it was sunny. Was is the word there that puts it in the past tense. Yesterday, I jogged home. Jogged is the word there that's in the past tense. Last week, I washed my car. Washed is the word there that's in the past tense. And many years ago, I walked 28 miles in one day. Walked is the word there that's in the past tense. Now it might sound complicated, but actually you use it all the time, so today is going to be easy peasy. Because the way we form the past tense in English for lots and lots of words is we take the word jump and we add ed. For lots of words, this is true. We just add ed. So jump in the past tense becomes jumped. I use it in my sentence. Yesterday, I jumped. You don't need to write this. We're just working through these together. Yesterday, I jumped. We just add ed. Sometimes it sounds like a t, like in the word jumped, but it's really important to know that most of the time it's ed. Most of the time. Climb. One of our Year 2 tricky words with the I sound and the silent B. Climb. To put it in the past tense, we add ed. Climbed. Last week, I climbed. Could say more. Last week, I climbed a mountain. Would make sense. Climbed with that ed ending. Count. Can you think of a sentence that uses this in the past tense? Let's have a look. Many years ago, we add ed, counted. I wonder what I counted. What could you count many years ago? Many years ago, I counted money. I'm just using it in a sentence. Many years ago, I counted ed, money. Excellent. Want. I think there's an example of this in my autobiography. When I was younger, a pet rhinoceros. We add ed to make wanted. It sounds like id, but we still use ed, wanted. Yesterday, I wanted sweets. I bet you wanted sweets yesterday too. Did you get any sweets yesterday? Yesterday, I received some sweets. Ed ending on wanted. Watch. Another tricky sound here. It's an ah, but we say oh. Watch. How could you use this in the past tense? Yesterday, or last week, or many years ago, when I was younger, or when I was small, when I was a baby, when I was in year 1. Watch. Last week, I watched a film. It's another ed. It does sound like a t, Watched, but it's an ED ending. Past tense, ED. Lots of the time. Last week I watched a film. Ooh, tricky, slightly different. If you've been concentrating in phonics with Miss and Jane, you might know what you need to do here, because it's a word ending with a Y, making an I sound, cry. When we have this, we don't just add on ED, we've got to do something else as well. Get my red out. Swap the Y for an I, and then we add ED for cried. So we swap the Y for an I. Let me get rid of the Y completely. And we have this I instead. So it becomes cried. Yesterday I cried because I was sad. Oh, I've used because. 1, 2, 3. Well done me. Yesterday I cried because I was sad. Cried. We swapped the Y for an I, and then we added ED. One to watch out for. Another tricky one. If we just add ED onto this, we're going to get something very unusual indeed. It's going to be livid. Livid. No. If it ends in an E, there is no need to add another E. We just add a D. Lived. Let's have a look. Many years ago, I lived, ED, in Spain. Now, everybody's going to use this in their autobiography writing next week. So, lived is a really, really, really important word to learn how to spell. Live can be tricky because of the silent eh sound here. Lived is actually a little bit easier because it's got that ED ending. Okie dokie. Like. It's got an E at the end. What do we need to do? Add ED? No. Just a D. We've got this E already. We're going to keep that. Liked. What sentence would you use with liked? When I was younger, I liked dressing up. Superheroes or firefighters or historical characters with big tall hats and long coats. When I was younger, I liked dressing up. I liked inventing games with my sister. I was in charge because I was older. Liked with our ED ending. Sometimes, oops, you'll write about other people, and that's when you might find a s on the end of your word, like asks. My teacher asks me questions, something that happens now, or all of the time. But if we think about yesterday, or the day before, or last week, or many years ago, it becomes asked. We lose this S from the end. We don't add ED on the end. We're going to lose that S to make asked. Yesterday, my teacher asked me a question. This is one where lots of people sometimes write a T instead of an ED. So for this word asked, remember, past tense, ED. Past tense, ED. If it happened already, ED. Until we get on to some of the other examples, and then we realise English is a crazy, crazy language to learn. Here's one. Go. You can't add ED on the end. Goed is not a thing. This one's in red on your activity sheet today. It's also in red. It means it's tricky. Watch out. Go. I go swimming. Right, now let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday, I swimming. What's that missing word? I go swimming. Yesterday, I went. Went is the word we're looking for. That's go in the past. I know, English, crazy. Yesterday, I went to the shop. I go to the shop. Yesterday, I went to the shop. Many years ago, I went to school in Wales. Went in the past. Really tricky, no ED ending. This is one you just need to know. Watch out for it today, because this is one of the examples on your activity. Is. My dad is a postman. Many years ago, my dad, a postman. What's that missing word? Today is sunny. Yesterday, sunny. What's that missing word? What's the past tense of is? See, you use this all the time. You know it. You just don't know that you know. Yesterday, it was sunny. Was is the past tense of is. My brother is naughty. Yesterday, my brother was naughty. I wonder if that's true in your house. Do or does? Do or does? It's got the same past tense word here. I do my online learning. Yesterday, my online learning. My brother does the washing up. Yesterday, my brother, the washing up. What's that missing word? Can you think what it might be? Did is the word we're looking for. Yesterday, I did my online learning. Your turn. On your class dojo, you've got an activity sheet with 10 sentences that I've written, and they're all wrong. They're all written in the present. They're all talking about right now, and I want you to put them in the past so that they've already happened. If you're not sure and you need a little bit more help, I'm going to do all 10 here, and you can do them with me. If you're confident, go and do it now, then use my video to check. If you need some help, watch me do with me. I'll give you time to pause and play so that you get the hang of it. Okay, pencils and paper at the ready if you're sticking with me. Pause the video until you're ready. Here is number 1. I enjoy reading books. Enjoy is the word we're going to change. Think about what we could say in front of it. Last week, I reading books. Write what you think. Pause the video, write your sentence, but put it in the past tense. Okay, this first one might be a bit tricky. Once we've got the hang of number 1, the rest are going to be a little bit easier. I, with a capital I, enjoy, with my ED ending. I enjoyed reading books. Full stop. Yours should look like that. We've got our ED ending, enjoyed. Yesterday or last week or when I was younger, I enjoyed reading books. That's the first example. Make sure you've written that before you press play on the video. Number 2, I play games with my friends. Last week, I write this sentence in the past tense. The word in bold is the word you need to change, that darker one with the thicker letters. I play games with my friends. Pause the video, write your sentence. Okay, still a capital I. I'm talking about me quite a lot because we're doing writing about myself. I play, ED ending. I played, past tense, games with my friends. Tricky word, full stop. I played games with my friends. Make sure yours looks like mine. Are you getting the hang of it now? Enjoy became enjoyed. Play, played. Number 3, I hardly ever miss a day of school. I hardly ever miss a day of school. You don't need to get rid of any letters in the word miss. I hardly ever miss a day of school. Okay, you should have paused the video and written this sentence. Oops, word's a bit funny down here. I hardly ever, nothing changed so far. Here's the word we're looking for. Miss. When it's this double S, we just add ed. Missed. Missed. I hardly ever missed a day of school. Full stop. I hardly ever missed a day of school. Past tense. And that's true, I didn't. Not until I was in year 8, when I was 14. That's when I missed my first day of school. Unbelievable. I hardly ever missed a day of school. Okay. On to the next one. Have a look at these, make sure yours match, because I'm going to go on to 4, 5 and 6 now. I want a pet rhinoceros. When I was younger, I... Write this sentence now. You should have paused the video. We've got capital I. Want was one of the words we looked at already. It's that tricky sound with an A and then past tense, ed. So far, easy peasy. All ed endings. I wanted a pet rhinoceros. Full stop. I wanted a pet rhinoceros. Wanted. Ed past tense. Ready for number 5. You can pause the video anytime if I'm going too quickly for you. Remember, just press pause and play again when you're ready. Number 5. I've even put it in red to make it nice and obvious for you. I live with my mum, my dad and my sister. That's right now. But many years ago, I write this sentence in the past tense now. I'm going to change pens, otherwise I'm not going to have enough room for this long sentence. It's got that E on the end already. We don't need to add an extra one for ed. I lived, that ed, with my mum, commas in a list coming up, my dad, and, excellent, my sister. Oh, and it just fits on. I've planned it very carefully. If you're using your most beautiful handwriting, you will have no problems. And number 6, so we're starting to get a bit trickier. Live was a tricky one. What's coming up next? Oh, we move. Yeah, too tricky word. We move house a lot. Might be true for some people, moving house a lot. I know Miss Rowe has been moving house a lot. We move house a lot. What do we need to do? Write the sentence, pause the video. I'm going to do the answers just now. Capital W. We moved. We moved. Ed ending. No need for an extra E. It's already got one on the end. We moved house a lot. Super important, and watch out for this in any grown-up handwriting that you might see. A lot, 2 different words. A lot, not a word. 2 different words. A lot. We moved house a lot. Ready for the next ones then? We've got 7, 8 and 9 coming up. It's another one with a tricky E on the end. I like drawing and writing stories. When I was younger, What are you going to write? Write your sentence, pause the video now. Okay, I'm back to show you the answer then. I liked. Like. We don't need an extra E, we've got one there already. I liked drawing and writing, tricky one with a silent W at the beginning, and then stories with that E's sound at the end, I-E-S. Thank you, Miss Njani, for your phonics. I liked drawing and writing stories. Make sure yours looks like mine. We're on to the next one. Here's number 8. Oh, can you remember It's go. It's a horrible one. It's a really, really tricky English word. I go swimming almost every day. When I was younger, I swimming almost every day. What's the word we're looking for? What are you going to change it to? Pause the video, write your sentence now. Okay. I went swimming almost every day. No ED ending there. You can't say, I goed swimming. That doesn't make sense at all. I went swimming. Double N in swimming. Almost. Every. Now, every is a year 2 tricky word. Remember this extra "at" in there. Every day. Full stop. 2 more to go. 1 on this page, 1 on the next page. Let's have a look. My favourite toy is a teddy bear. Think about when I was younger. Magic starts with when I was younger. When I was younger, my favourite toy. Write the sentence in the past tense. This is another tricky one. Okay, mine. With that capital M. Make sure your capital M definitely looks like a capital M. There's some people out there who know that I'm talking to them. My favourite. Now, if you're American, you might not use the in the word favourite. My favourite toy. What did you write? Many years ago, when I was younger, my favourite toy was a teddy bear. Full stop. Make sure yours looks like mine. We've got 1 more example to do together. Here it is. My mum works for a supermarket. Now, because I'm talking about somebody else, I've got this S on the end. If it was me, it would just say, I work for a supermarket. But I'm talking about my mum. My mum works for a supermarket. Now, let's talk about last year, or many years ago. Many years ago, my mum for a supermarket. Write what you think goes on this line in your book right now. Okay, you might have paused the video. If you haven't, pause it, finish your sentence, and then watch me. Capital M. My mum. Many years ago, my mum worked. Tricky sound in the word work. It's an O, not an And then some people might have written a T, but it's an ED ending. It sounds like a T, but it's ED. So we lose the S and we add ED. My mum worked for a supermarket. Full stop. That is it. Past tense writing. Now, on the activity sheet or on your class dojo, it actually says there is an extension. Write 3 sentences about yourself in the past tense. Now, if you don't do that today, we will be doing it tomorrow. So it'd be a good idea to practice doing it today. You've got 10 examples to help you out, and you can rewind this video as many times as you want to find more ways that you can use the past tense. Send me a photo of your 10 sentences, and if you've done the extra 3, send me a photo of those as well. I would love to see which people are challenging themselves today. Have a brilliant rest of the day, everybody. I'm going to be posting up 2 episodes of BFG very, very soon, and I hope you can join me at 11:45 for some exercise. It's sunny, so I'm going to try and do it outside if the weather holds up. All right then, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.